Thanks to the success of my Beam vs Twitch video I did back in May, I've decided to do some updated content based on this same topic. If you'd like to watch that original video, it is linked in the video description below. I hope to do a video on streaming on multiple platforms at the same time, so keep an eye out for that one relatively soon. For today's video though, this is purely from the standpoint of comparing each platform for your streaming purposes and assumes you only want to stream on one platform at a time. Since I published the original video, some changes have happened in the streaming and gaming entertainment world that I want to discuss. The major change is Beam has been renamed and is now known as Mixer. They switched to the .com extension on their address, which was a good move, but honestly I'm indifferent on the change simply because I don't feel like changing your name after becoming established is the best of ideas. But it doesn't seem like it slowed the company down much. Mixer has added some features like dual streaming, where people can stream together from different locations on one page and the viewer can easily switch back and forth between those streams. This is a great addition for competitive games where a viewer may want to see the match play out from each player's perspective. Another change is that Mixer has grown significantly since the original video was put up. At the time my first comparison video was published, the top games had 100 to 200 average concurrent viewers. At the time of this video, the top titles on Mixer have a 300 to 500 average concurrent viewership, and several games tend to stay above the 100 concurrent viewership mark. Although this is a big jump in a 6-month period, it isn't staggering. The company has existed long enough to be a bigger competitor to Twitch than it currently is, especially after Microsoft purchased the brand. I feel like Microsoft hasn't really dug in with the brand and made it something extra special. Microsoft seems satisfied with it being a Twitch alternative, and I've seen no significant plans to separate Mixer to really start moving the platform into serious competition status anytime soon. With that said, it's worth noting that the YouTube streaming platform has taken a chunk of the potential Mixer viewers and streamers. YouTube has come a long way in making their streaming platform a viable alternative, and being able to tie directly into one's video publishing platform and share those subscribers is a massive bonus for a lot of content creators. Even with that unique bonus though, they pale in comparison to the viewership on Twitch, and the potential growth from a streaming only perspective isn't even a competition between the two. I covered the different types of goals people look to achieve with their streaming media in the first video, and most of those points are still accurate. With the current options and capabilities of each, if your goal is solely the income and growth potential from streaming, Twitch is without a doubt the best place to build your brand. There's a much larger mountain you must climb as a new streamer because of the already saturated market Twitch has become, but your persistence and hard work will pay off if you stick with it, and the growth potential is massive on Twitch compared to the possibilities of Mixer and even YouTube streaming. I would give more statistical data to back that statement up, but a quick glance right now at the concurrent viewership speaks for itself. Mixer offers the better viewer experience in my opinion, but Twitch has made some small improvements, especially on the back end for the streamers themselves, that has narrowed that gap by a decent margin over the last half year. YouTube is a contender to make some waves, but given their focus on video content, I don't see them stressing too much over competing in the streaming department. Much like it did when I made my first video on this subject, it still comes down to what you want from your experience streaming. If you want to relax and have fun while you play games and the size of your audience isn't a concern, Mixer and YouTube streaming are viable options and worth consideration. But at the end of the day, if you're going to stick with one platform for streaming your games, I have to say Twitch is the place to build your brand. They have the distinct advantage of being the first game streaming platform that really became a household name, and are still the kings of that entertainment option. The numbers don't lie in how many people turn to Twitch for viewing game content and interacting with their favorite streamers on a daily basis, which is sometimes in the millions. They have a firm grasp on this market, and I can honestly say have not once rested on that grasp. They continue to make improvements and market the platform well to ensure they stay on top. If you're looking to build a brand for yourself that has an extremely high ceiling of potential growth and revenue, Twitch is the place to go. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this in the future, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for your support with your subscriptions and viewership, and I will catch you next time.